crying after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Just one. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's completed out to the right. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Running this one left. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Option design here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. He'll throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From midfield now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10. 19 set. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid contact, and he couldn't do it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans got to score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's keep those sticks moving. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He'll trying to do it himself. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Now to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He gets a look up the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick, or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He loses the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.